Hello, my name is Alana and I am from the equality sector of our organization, YAF, Youth Action for the Future. My sector focuses on the discrimination against minorities and how we, as a community, can help to better this growing problem. In this video, I will be discussing wage gaps and how they affect minorities in negative ways. Wage gaps are the average difference between two groups in pay. For example, in most countries, women get paid less than men. However, this is not the only example. In the US, the wage gap between an immigrant woman of color and a white man from the US is large. Studies show that women in the US get, at best, 87% of what a white man gets paid. As shown in this photo, taken from AAUW, or the American Association of University Women, Asian women get paid 87% of what a white man would get paid. White women, 79%, Black women, 63%, Polynesian women, 63%, Native American or Alaska Native women, 60%, and Hispanic or Latina women, 55%. So, what is the reason for these large gaps in pay? There are a number of reasons, but these mostly stem from misogyny, racism, and xenophobia. However, a big factor is stereotypes. Stereotypes are overgeneralized and oversimplified beliefs about one group of people. Now, in this case, many people who interview potential workers believe that women will not take their jobs as seriously as a man would. They think women are too busy taking maternity leave, feeding their children, or cooking and cleaning for their family, all of which are stereotypes. Adding on to that, racist and xenophobic stereotypes also make it harder for people of color to get as many job opportunities as a white person would. Interviewers may be more inclined to think that, for example, someone from a specific country is going to steal money from their place of employment. However, this is not the only disadvantage that people of color in the US may face. Because the lack of resources for these groups in America is very high, it may be harder for them to be able to afford a good education for their children. This is, of course, because of the lack of job opportunities for these people. It's a never-ending cycle that has been going on for centuries. Now, you may be thinking, what do you mean? I've seen people of color that are getting paid more than white people. Well, these wage gaps are averages of women's wages from around the country. As a whole, these groups are being put down because of things they have no control over. No one can change their skin tone magically, erase the country that they came from, or switch how their experiences as a certain gender or sex have brought them down at least once. Of course, the world can't change in one day, but here are some ways that we, as a community, can help to close this pay disparity. 1. Purposefully hire for diversity, not because you want buyers to think that your company is inclusive, but because this can help in the long run. It might even be the best thing you can do to help with this large gap. 2. Educate the people in your community about what they can do to help. And 3. Make fair schedules for your employees because they have lives outside of work too. But Alana, why is it important for this gap to be filled? Well, as we, over the years, have started to strive for a more inclusive and diverse world, we have started to take notice of all these problems. If we want to have a more open world, we need to fight for one. As I have said before, this cannot be achieved overnight, but wage gaps have been a huge problem for so long. We need to finally do something about it, and I hope that you can help us achieve our goal. Okay, now that's all for this week. I apologize if the video isn't the best quality. It's only our second video, and we will improve over time. So thank you for listening, and don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and check our link tree in the description below so that you can stay updated every time we speak on an issue. Again, my name is Alana, and bye.